in the process of preparation, you get a little sample of those feelings. Hey y'all, let's see. So today's video is gonna be about how the more you prepare, the more patient you can become. So I went to the coffee shop earlier today, and I just want to read y'all what came to me, and I just wrote it down. So, patience is a virtue. It's a cliche we've all heard before, but I kind of want to explain what patience is. So, patience is the ability to wait for an outcome without becoming upset or frustrated. Now, there's a big difference between waiting and being patient. We can wait all we want to, but we might not be waiting in a good mood. A lot of times we're waiting in a bad mood, which that's not patience. Patience is waiting with a sense of calm and tranquility. So I'm just going to read what I have here. A lot of us are good at waiting, but not being patient. We all have the ability to wait, but we will have moments where we gripe and complain about how long the outcome is taking to arrive. Our emotions are where they are because we feel that we can't experience the emotions we want to feel until the outcome arrives. One way that we can navigate this is to take steps to be physically, mentally, and emotionally prepared for the outcome. What have you done to truly be ready? When it comes, are you prepared to make the most of it? Or will you still have to figure some other things out? Waiting is merely passing the time it takes to get to your next goal or destination. If you take that time to get organized, establish better habits, take care of all those small things now instead of later, it will be easier to be patient instead of waiting in frustration. Continue to get prepared and stay prepared. Before you know it, it'll be here and you'll be in a position to make the most of it. So a lot of times when we're waiting for an event to come or an outcome or results of whatever to come, a lot of times we're waiting, we're tapping our foot, and we're just wanting the outcome to be here already, wanting the results to be here already. When a lot of times we aren't mentally, emotionally, spiritually prepared for the outcome yet. And we definitely can be and will be. But a lot of times we're frustrated because it's not here yet. And that's where preparation comes in. When you prepare, for one, you're spending your time working towards the outcome and making sure that whatever you need to have done by then, you're making sure that it's done. And that keeps you distracted from the waiting process. And a lot of times we're thinking about the fact that we're waiting, and that's what makes us frustrated because, we're here right now and the outcome we want is over here. And the amount of space and time between those two can put you in a place where you're not really happy or you're not satisfied with where you are. So taking that time to prepare will, for one, it'll distract you from the waiting process, and two, it will kind of put you in the emotion of the outcome because you're putting yourself in the space of the outcome or the results because you're doing what needs to be done to support that outcome. It'll kind of put you in those emotions that you want to feel when the outcome does come around. So doing what you need to do to prepare will actually help you to become more patient, because you're not so frustrated, because you're actually putting in, you know, time and equity towards whatever it is that you're waiting on. And because you're patient doesn't mean you're not, well, you're still waiting, but you're waiting calmly, which is patience. So I know me personally, there's a lot of things that I'm waiting on right now, or that I'm working towards right now, that they're just not here yet. And I'm not gonna sit up here and tell y'all that I'm the most patient person ever. I'm not. But I've learned that if I do the steps that I need to do to be more ready for that outcome when it gets here, that I'm not so frustrated in the meantime. There are some things that we all probably should be doing before the outcome gets here, because, you know, a lot of times we're waiting on something, and when it comes, we're not 100% prepared for it. You know, there's some things that we still have to do to actually make the most of it. So preparedness really does breed patience, because it distracts you from the waiting process, and it puts you in those emotions and those feelings that you think that you can't feel until the outcome gets here, and that's not the case at all. In the process of preparation, you get a little sample of those feelings and those emotions and that headspace that you know you're going to be in, that you're looking forward to being in. You get a little sample of that. So I hope this inspired y'all to find a little bit more patience in your preparation, or if you have not started preparing for whatever your goal is, whatever those results are that you're looking for. Hopefully now you'll start preparing, and you'll see that the preparation will help move time a little bit faster for you, and you won't be waiting anymore. You'll actually be patient. So I hope this gave y'all some inspiration or some encouragement, and I will see y'all in the next video. Be well.